Linda on piano, Matt on drums, and Oliver on bass. Happy anniversary! Come on, let's get up, y'all. Come on. Do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but this world needs all the good that you can do. Woo! We cannot do all the good that the world needs. Don't you know the world needs all the good universal spirit can do? We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that we can do. We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that we can do. We cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that we can do. Woo! All right, coming to you the very first time, one of your own, the Ensemble on Fire!
Okay, y'all ready? Where can you find pleasure? Search for inner treasure. Learn a new philosophy. Where can you begin to make your dreams all come true? In a class or virtually. Where can you learn to fly, play it slow or deep dive? We're not Scientology. Start out with a big bang or be still and just hang twice Sunday and midweek. At our center, yes, you can set your spirit free. At our center, you can change the world you see. At our center, come on now people, take a stand. At our center, at our center, at our center. Can't you see we need a hand? At our center, help us make our planet whole. At our center, come on and join your fellow souls. At our center, at our center. Come on, everybody. If you want a fresh view, get to know the true you. The possibilities are vast. Don't you hesitate, there is no need to wait. Sign up for Foundations class. Maybe you are too young to sign up today, but don't you worry about a thing. For I'm sure there will be always at our center everything you dream to be. At our center, yes, you can set your spirit free. At our center, you can change the world you see. At our center, come on now, people, take a stand. At our center, at our center, at our center. Can't you see we need a hand at our center? Help us make our planet whole at our center. Come on and join your fellow souls at our center. At our center. We want you, we want you, we want you to join our crew. We want you, we want you, we want you to join our crew. We want you, we want you, we want you to join our crew. We want you, we want you, we want you to join our crew.
World, we welcome you. Thanks for joining us. We're glad that you're here. We're glad you're part of Universal Spirit Center as well. And stay standing and wish everyone a happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Did you mention Joe, the writer? I didn't.
Yeah. All right. Make your ways back to your seat here. And I want to acknowledge the writer of that first song is also with us, Joe Chiavarella. Joe! That was your second song you wrote at the center. There was another song. Online, yeah, another one. So we had a gala Friday night that was rained out. I want to acknowledge that. It was pouring rain. We got there about 4 o'clock. In the afternoon, and it was pouring rain, so we postponed it till today. So it's today. So here's the great thing. After our gathering here, all of you are welcome to go to Olivewood Gardens, and there's directions in the back. It's really an awesome spot. Not Olive Gardens. Not Olive Gardens. Olivewood. It's a beautiful outside setting. It's an opportunity for us to be together and to eat Mexican food. So all of you invited, please come and join us. We have a very light program because things had to shift from Friday night, but please come and join us. Okay, Simon, youth ministry. Simon's doing youth ministry today. Tell us about youth ministry, Simon.
I'm Simon. I'm doing youth ministry today, if you didn't hear. Today we have Ronan and Parker with us, so it's going to be a fun time. We're going to be celebrating the changing of the season with beautiful watercolors of changing leaves. So please take a look at that if we decide to post that, because I hope we do. So if you have any questions, please meet me here. I'll be in the front with the kids as soon as service is over. Be sure to collect your kid from me, or else I'm going to end up with some kids going home, and my parents are going to be really thrilled. So if you have any further questions, please let me know. Johnny gives his blessings to all of you, as well as the little ones, and hope to see him again next week. And if you need anything, I'm here.
Yes, our motto here is if you bring a kid, leave with a kid, right? That's our motto here. So a couple quick announcements I have. The first is, tomorrow is our new cycle. We've completed 20 years of spiritual community today, and tomorrow is we start a new cycle. So we're doing a visioning for our new home tomorrow evening in the classroom at 6:30. The Wisdom Council is doing that visioning, and we're opening up to any of you who want to join us to vision for our new home. That's 6:30 tomorrow night across the street. Also, I wanted to share with you that on Wednesday, October the 13th, I begin a study on the powerful scripture of the Bhagavad Gita. It's the powerful Hindu scripture, Bhagavad Gita. And we're going to use the study of the Bhagavad Gita as a way to access our authentic self. So please go online. We're going to maybe be in here depending on the amount of people. So it's really helpful if you go online. If you're going to do it, go online soon and register through our website so that we know if we're going to be in this space or across the street in the classroom. That's it for me. And Lee, no, your announcements aren't yet. You're later. Yeah, we're just cool. I don't know why this is feeling so good for me. I have no idea why. So, pretend I just made our new home announcement. A new home announcement, right? We're visioning for our new home, okay? Now we have a video from Devavani.
There are places love is calling me home. Love has opened the door. Come inside and
20 years of memories right there. Devavani was our first music director for 17 years, 20 years. I just have to acknowledge a man that stood by me for 20 years, longer than that, but the 20 years of this community, leading this community. He's been one of the two men behind the curtain that have made me look good. My partner, my spouse, Tim Hepburn. So Tim, please stand. He's talked me off the ledge more times than I would like to think of. And he's here only till about 11 because he's going down along with Bob Mosai to get our party ready at 12:30. So we're part, Centers for Universal Spirit Center is part of an international organization. And the leader is, or the head, the leader, the big boss is Edward Villion. And Edward has sent us, Reverend Edward has sent us a message for today on our 20th anniversary. So let's hear Edward's message.
Hello, I am Edward Villion, the spiritual leader of Centers for Spiritual Living, and it is my honor to greet you on this auspicious occasion of the 20th anniversary celebration of your community. I took a moment to look up what the 20th marriage anniversary is all about, and I learned some things. Here's what one site said. You've grown together, weathered many storms together, set a solid foundation together, and may even have added more members to your family. Your 20th anniversary is a year for looking back on where you've been and looking forward to where you've headed, to where you are headed. Well, that's wonderful. So let's look back at where you've been as a community. On at least 4 different occasions, members of your community went to the Ukraine and to Russia to interact with the Science of Mind communities there. Talk about a global reach. Your community hosted the historic Integration Conference in San Diego. Now, if you are new to the community and you don't know what that's all about, let me tell you, it's a big deal. So ask those who've been around, what does it mean? 12 new ministers have been birthed from within your community, 11 of which are still active in ministry. Sadly, our friend and colleague Rob Applegate, who started a center in Shanghai and then in Thailand, he made his transition recently, or he would be counted among the 12 still active ministers. Your community is a community of commitment to social justice and global transformation through individual transformation. And your commitment also shows up, and this is significant, in how you financially support the movement by contributing to Home Office, supporting the functioning of our operations and our movement since the very first month of your operation. And I thank you for that. Here's another wonderful piece of information I discovered about 20th anniversaries. The traditional flower is a daylily. Why? Because daylilies are rugged and strong, but also because they are beautiful. And they represent the playfulness and the joy and the resiliency that is necessary to travel together for so many years. Oh, these past 2 years have called us to be, well, yes, rugged and resilient. Almost everyone I know has missed out on celebrating some important event during this pandemic. Holidays, birthdays, graduations, weddings, memorials, births, seasonal occasions. They've come and gone. And still, though they were remembered and maybe even celebrated in some way, the challenges of the pandemic have made the type of authentic celebration and observances we enjoy so much difficult, if not wholly absent. But we of Centers for Spiritual Living know that though we may be physically apart, we are united by our shared heritage in spirit. Wherever we are, and whatever the circumstances, we remain one in spirit. And this, your 20th anniversary celebration, is being felt and honored and celebrated by me and by all Centers for Spiritual Living and the executive team and our staff and our leadership council. We celebrate with you. May you continue to be a shining light of science of mind in the world. And may you continue to feel your kinship with centers and study groups across the globe. My blessings to you.
An update on this, we got this video a month ago, and since then we've added 2 new ministers. So we're now at 14. Lee, now you can come up.
Thank God we get to hear the announcements. You'd think for our 12th anniversary the gift would be no announcements, but no. So we're having an animal blessing. The new Reverend Sherry Ganand and Gayleen. Gayleen is in the room. Gayleen Nichols, will you stand so people can see who you are? They're co-facilitating an animal blessing on October 2 in Balboa Park, just across the way from the dog park. And it starts in the morning about 11:30, I believe. Is that right, Gayleen? 11:30 in the morning. And yeah, so bring your doggies and cats and things that slither. This is the first Saturday with Angels weekend coming up. So Margot Laura is going to stand up so you can see who she is. She facilitates the great way to tune into other energies on Saturday morning across the street at the office from 10 to noon. So don't miss that. Exploring Roots of Science of Mind is a certificated course being offered by Reverend Sherry. That's starting this next week, Tuesday, I believe. So it's all on Zoom. If you've taken Foundations for Spiritual Living, you are eligible to take this class. And Awakening Wednesday, this Wednesday is Toby Geis is going to be leading a powerful evening of healing and release. It's a meditative process, not breath work, and you will easily and effortlessly release trapped energies. No trapped energies. Our Racial Equality Project action is San Diego will join marchers across the nation on October 2, also October 2, before the reconvening of the Supreme Court, taking to the streets in every state to demand our right to reproductive health care. So it's yes. So that's at 11:30. I guess you could march a little and then go get your dog blessed right after that. And that's all I have. Thanks.
So it's my real honor and privilege, even though she's not here, to introduce to you Devavani as the singer, one of the singers this morning, who was, I said this, but I'll say it again, our music director for 17 years, Devavani.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I loved them all. Out of all these friends and lovers, there's no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. I'm sending so much love and appreciation across the ocean to you, Rev Kev, and Universal Spirit Center. Some of the best years of my life I spent with you and our spiritual family. Wishing you a very happy 20th anniversary. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more.
What an appropriate way to kind of get started. This song is called In My Life. And wow, we've made it like 20 years, friends. And while I have not been a member of this community for 20 years, I have been for going on 16 years. And much of that has been as a practitioner. And so howdy. And my name is Christine Thompson. I'm one of the many practitioners here. So it's our time to get still. And it's our time to just arrive inside of ourselves. And so if it serves you, let's close our eyes and feel the seat and the ground supporting our whole being. And our reading this morning is one that was read 20 years ago. And Ernest Holmes' words from Science of Mind still ring true today. So, he says, the divine plan is one of freedom. Bondage is not God ordained. Freedom is the birthright of every living soul. All instinctively feel this. Our inherent nature is forever seeking to express itself in terms of freedom. We do well to listen to this center voice, for it tells us of a life wonderful in its scope, of a love beyond our fondest dream, freedom which our soul craves. imagine this very moment, 20 years in the making, in the very center of the center of the center, in that thing that we call divine source. God, Spirit, everything, all things. And in that all thing, that's us too. And so right here on the chairs upon which we sit is called holy ground. It is exactly what the soul itself craved and continues to crave. And we return to that over and over again as freedom. As right here, that freedom to express exactly as we are. The freedom to love who we love. The freedom to sing how we want to sing. To express all of the ways that we do so. And one of those ways is Universal Spirit Center. And so for 20 years, the expression and the expressing as freedom, as joy, as abundance, as peace has been vital to this community and the world in and of itself. So for all of the ways that freedom is expressed, and that is through Reverend Kevin, the band, our singers, all of the hands that has brought this to us, this gathering. So grateful. And just keeping in mind that freedom for all means exactly freedom for all. And so let's just bless this and know this together as we continue to be in that place in ourselves that is always free to express and explore and get curious and just continue to say yes. So let's anchor this together in love and in light and in celebration and freedom. And join me in this knowing as we say together, and so it is.
we said in first, Georgia Winfrey from Hawaii. I said earlier in the first gathering that she's one of the purest voices that has blessed this platform. So 3 months ago, my dad died, and I did the talk at the memorial. Feeling similar to that, in that there's this rush of feeling. Then it was grief, and now it's gratitude. It would say he would be so proud. 20 years. It's so difficult for me to try to articulate my gratitude for all of the individuals who have done so much and showed up week after week to make us who we are. I couldn't begin to do that. 2 weeks ago, I had a silent retreat, and then last week, Tim and I were vacationing, and so I've had a lot of time to think about us. And the biggest thing that I feel is like overwhelming gratitude and not really knowing how to articulate that. So I'll do the best that I can, and I'll approach it from what it is specifically I'm so grateful for within our community. For 20 years, we have welcomed every person that has walked through our threshold. No matter the labels that have been put on them or the labels that they put on themselves. We have welcomed everyone, regardless of who they are and where they are on their spiritual path. And we welcome them into the life of our community, into relationship with us. And I am so proud of us for doing that. Continually, time and again, through our Sunday mornings and our Wednesday evenings and our classes and our practitioner sessions and our events and activities, continually we call ourselves and each other to leave those places that are stuck and dead and small into an expanded life, whether it be thought patterns or stuck feelings or toxic relationships. We continually call ourselves to an expanded way of being. And we've called each other to that. And in that process, we've become empowered. We're no longer the people that we were when we were welcomed through that threshold. We've expanded. And in this expansion, in this leaving what we've outgrown, we've had a dawning awareness that we're not here just for ourselves, but we're here for each other. We, as an experience, have tapped into the truth that we're all connected to each other. So many have come through this door, and many have experienced this empowerment, and many have been called to leave and go live this empowerment in other places. And many of us have come through these doors, and we felt this empowerment, and we felt the call to stay and to continue this radical welcome. This call to leave what we've outgrown, to that work, to do the work of empowerment, and to do it here. And that's what healthy spiritual community does. It supports each other into wherever we're being called. I am so grateful for those hundreds and hundreds who came through our doors and felt empowered and felt the call to go and live that empowerment. I'm so grateful for you who have come through these doors and done the hard work of owning that empowerment and stayed to continue that radical welcome. This is the experience of divine love on our planet. So, I've been trying to find a way to deepen into this experience of gratitude so that it could stretch my heart even more and expand my life even more. And I want the same for you. I want you to feel the gratitude for where you have been, for who you've become, and for where you're going, so that your heart and your life will expand even that much more. So I'm going to ask you to do a few things. I'm going to ask you to stand up. Linda, I'm going to ask you to come up to the keyboard. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and place your hands over your heart. Take a deep breath in, right into your expanded heart, right into your expanded life. And consider those places in your life that you had outgrown, that you left, that were too small for you, whether they were old thought patterns or places you lived or relationships. Consider who you first were when you walked through those doors. And consider you're leaving those thought patterns, those places, those people. And give thanks for your leaving. Give thanks for those small places that served you at one time, but that you've outgrown. So feel the gratitude, the empowerment that happens when you leave. Take a deep breath in. And feel yourself standing here in this place, in this moment, here now. And consider who you've become. Consider the many ways in which you love and you give out, and the many ways in which you're loved. Good job. So give thanks for who you are, for your generosity, for your health, for your being here, now. Feel the gratitude. And with a deep breath in, don't think about this, but feel in your body where you're being called. Where is the expansion and the generosity and the self-givingness happening in your life? Where does that next step lead you? What expanded place or space do the next 2 steps take you? Who are you becoming? Feel gratitude for that. Let every cell in your being, let your heart feel and be filled with gratitude. Feel your heart opening and your life expanding even more. Feel that infinite, divine love that lives within you. Feel it radiate out in every pore of your body. Feel the love. Feel the gratitude.
Gratitude before you, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 Gratitude before us, gratitude behind us, gratitude to the left of us, gratitude to the right of us, gratitude above us, and gratitude below us, gratitude within us, gratitude all around us. We're so grateful. 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 All right, now coming to the stage, your one and only Ensemble on Fire.
makes it all right. Joy makes it all right. Love makes it all right. Spirit makes it all right. Joy makes it all right. Love makes it all right. Whatever you want, God is able. Whatever you need, God supplies. Whatever feels broken, God is in it. No need to worry, God's alive. Whole church, Spirit makes it all right. Spirit makes it all right. Joy makes it all right. Love makes it all right. Spirit makes it all right. Joy makes it all right. Love makes it all right. Wherever you are, God is listening. Whatever you pray, Spirit knows. Whatever the answer, God's got you. Spirit is always in control. Whole church, Spirit makes it all right. Spirit makes it all right. Joy makes it all right. Love makes it all right. Spirit makes it all right. Joy makes it all right. Love makes it all right. Spirit makes it all right. I know. Spirit makes it all right. Spirit makes it all right.
So Arvel and Ken, come on down. First time back after the shutdown, Ken and Arvel.
It's great to be back in the middle of things again. Just wonderful. And Arvel asked me to join her today in doing this, and asked me to go first because I'm the most reserved, and she's the most eloquent. In fact, she writes all the messages in the birthday cards, and I get to put on the stand. The fundamental mission of our community is to spread love. And through the inspiration of our wonderful Reverend Kevin and all of you and all of sitting here and all of those on the web have helped my heart grow to meet that mission. And it will continue to grow. Better hurry because I'm really old. But Arvel and I stretch our budget to financially support our spiritual community. And support's all right. It really makes the universe better. And we have a part in doing that. So with that, I would like, Reverend Kevin, do you mind if I do something? Okay. Let's all take a breath. And now the closer, my dearly beloved wife, and the one I really do love. I want to kiss.
Hi, my name's Arvel. I first started at Pacific Church at MCRD and continued that until 2005 when I met Ken, and we went traveling and then lived in Hawaii for a few years. When we came back in 2009, we tried to find a church that we really fit into. And then one day we came to Masonic Lodge and heard Reverend Kathy and decided we wanted to find out who that minister was that started this church, because the very first thing we felt when we walked through the doors was that we were surrounded by love. We took foundations and several other classes. I'm 90 years old. I don't have much short-term memory. I'm sure all of you, or many of you, have shared my experience of listening to Reverend Kevin and thinking, oh my gosh, he wrote that for me. But he is such an inspiring leader. And there are so many things in this community, in our family, that I'm grateful for, like Gino bursting open my heart with a song called God Knows My Name and the Racial Equality Project. And then first a practitioner and then now a minister, Sarah Adams soothed our whole family through my son Rico's transition in 2018. For these and for all of you here, I'm so grateful. And for this, Ken and I will always support this church and our spiritual family, and that love I spoke about, we feel it every time we walk through the door. So please place your hands on your heart and say with me, as I give, so do I receive. As I receive, so do I give. And so it is.
Turn around, blessings, 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 blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings, 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 blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings. The goodness of the Lord rests upon me. In my hands I have more than enough. More than enough. Surely goodness and mercy is following me, and my God will supply every one of my needs. The goodness of the Lord rests upon me. In my hands I have more than enough. More than enough. Surely goodness and mercy is following me, and my God will supply every one of my needs. Every time I turn around, blessings, 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 blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings, 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 blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings. Oh, let me me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Every time I turn around, blessings,
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 blessings every time I turn around.
blessings on blessings.
Blessings on blessings
Every time I turn around, blessings,
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 blessings every time I turn around.
blessings on blessings.
Blessings on blessings, the goodness of the Lord rests upon me. In my hands I have more than enough.
More than enough.
Surely goodness and mercy is following me, and my God will supply every one of my needs. The goodness of the Lord rests upon me. In my hands I have more than enough.
More than enough.
Surely goodness and mercy is following me, and my God will supply every one of my needs. Every time I turn around,
Blessings,
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 blessings every time I turn around.
blessings on blessings.
Blessings on blessings
Every time I turn around, blessings,
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 blessings every time I turn around. Blessings on blessings.
Spirit. So thank you, Otis. So we all felt Ken and Arvell's open heart, right? We all felt that, right? And I'm grateful to you for both your elegance and open hearts. And I will say they are not the exception here. They're the norm. So, two more things, and then we're out of here. Well, a bunch of more things, but two more things I want to say. One is stay afterwards. Stay after the closing song because we have a little ensemble. Video montage. I'm so sorry. Video montage. So feel free to stick around after the final song and join us afterwards we have a lot of Mexican food, guys, so come join us. There's directions in the back. We're just going to have a very informal, impromptu, maybe some singing. I might give another talk. Kidding. No. So I'm grateful. So, yeah, stay for the montage and for Olive Garden. My mind is getting to be noodles. That's 20 minutes away. It's very close. It's a great venue. It's a great venue. And it's dry. So, should we check our phones and see if it's supposed to rain or just leave? No, we're not checking. Okay, let's stand, please. And please place your hands over your heart. So we really, as Edward said, we stand in a very sacred moment. Even if you're here for the first time today, that doesn't matter because you're in this energy. So we stand in a moment where we can just acknowledge our past. Just acknowledge it. Whatever it took to get here, let's acknowledge it, let's bless it. And those things that we need to, we can just release from the past. And with a deep breath in, let's just feel this moment. Feel into our bodies. Feel here and now God's love. God's love, which is continually trying to get our attention and call us into a expanded experience of who we are. And so we let this call, we let this love deepen in us and move through us and act as a mighty blessing to all beings everywhere. And join with me in acknowledging this as we sit together.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. I didn't know that the grace of God is sufficient. And I didn't know that the love of God is always at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling to make it through another day, you got to let it go. Let it all go. And this is what we have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only in for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only in for God. Oh, I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. 'Cause I'm only in for God. No, 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 no more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit, 'cause I'm only in for God. I release, come on, and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. I'm only here for God. No, no, no more struggle, no more shame. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. We're free in the Spirit, 'cause we're here. We're here for God. Woo-hoo! Do not move. We have the video montage of all the wonderful greetings for the 20th anniversary. So let's get that up there before you go. Just take a look at it. Everybody took their time to record. Here we go.
Murchat here, just wishing all of us the greatest celebration of our 20 years together as spiritual community. I sure am grateful for all of the lives touched. I'm grateful for my life that's been touched by this wonderful community and Reverend Kevin and his vision for a community that experiences divine love and heals the world. So happy anniversary to us. Love you guys.
Hello and happy anniversary, Universal Spirit Center. What y'all have been doing for me since I've been attending in 2016 is giving me a place to call home for my soul, an avenue to learn more about the kind of work that one can do while here on earth that I didn't even know was possible. And of course, just having a community, people to continue to feel happy to go home and visit in San Diego. A reason to call San Diego home, I suppose. Even from 1,000 miles away, here in Oregon, I continue to call and consider Universal Spirit Center in San Diego my community, because that's just a place where my soul feels at home. Thank you all for being a part of it and being in the shared experience together. Of course, some of my favorite things are the classes, the people, Rev Kev, Linda, Lee, of course, Gino. Place has just gotten better since her arrival, so thank you so much, and happy anniversary.
Hi, my name is Pat, and I'm so happy that I'm part of Universal Spirit Center. And there is so much to be thankful for. All the classes, all the workshops, the wonderful spirit, Reverend Kev. So many people have made my life so rich in the last 5 or 6 years. I'll never forget the first time I did go to Universal Spirit Center. It was about, I don't know when it was exactly, but we were over in Front Street. And I'll never forget, because when I walked in the door, I had not been into a church in a long time. And when I walked in, they were singing Imagine by John Lennon. And I thought, what place is this? I want more of it. So happy anniversary to everybody. Goodbye.
Hi, my name's Al Floyd. I've been coming to the center since 2004, and some of my earliest memories was preparing food for the celebration afterwards, listening to Beatles music with Guy Williams in the kitchen. I've had many adventures at this church. I love this community.
Happy 20th anniversary, Universal Spirit Center. My name's Cecilia Mendeville, and I started coming to the center in about 2009. What I've loved to do is work with Frederick in the kitchen when we were over on Front Street. My favorite class was The Power of Your Word. It really taught me about, just being in my own energy and just letting other people be in theirs and sending love and light. And for me, Universal Spirit Center has been just a place of such love and acceptance and support.
Hello, Universal Spirit Center. My name is Jennifer Clark, and I walked through the doors of our center about 5 years ago, not knowing pretty much anything about God or a relation. I didn't have a relationship to God, and I walk in those doors now knowing a deep connection to the divine and knowing and holding myself to my authentic self. And I just love how I feel perfect, whole, and complete and one with the divine and source. And it is sitting in those chairs that got me to the relationship that I have with the divine now, and it is the congregants that hold space for me, and I just appreciate all the love and support that I've always got and felt there. So thank you. Much love to you.
Hi, I'm Joan Brunner, and I've had the privilege of being a part of this spiritual community from its very beginning. When Kevin and Guy announced they were going to be opening a center, I knew that's where I wanted to be. And it has been such an honor to have been a part of the growth of this community. At that time, I had been looking for a spiritual community where I could hold on to my own beliefs and not have to conform to others, and where I was just going to be accepted for where I was at in my spiritual journey and for what I believed. And I found that Universal Spirit Center has been like a home to me. And I know many of us have said it felt like coming home. And that's what it's felt like for me. Again, it is such a privilege to be a part of this community.
Welcome, dear family. Annette Reidenauer here, treasurer of Universal Spirit Center, which I consider to be my spiritual home. I'm so grateful for this community, which has been my anchor for over a dozen years. Oh, the friends that I have made, authentic relationships where I can just be me and be loved. So here's to another 20 years, Universal Spirit Center, of creating experiences of divine love and global awakening.
Hi, my name's Esther. I want to congratulate Universal Spirit Center for 20 wonderful years. Yay! So thank you, dear Universal Spirit Center. I think I arrived 10 years ago, and ever since that moment, I just am feeling so blessed, so thrilled, so excited, so ecstatic to be here, to learn from Reverend Kevin, from listening to wonderful Gino, and all the other artists we've had, wonderful people. And also, thank you all practitioners for all your wonderful prayers, and Reverend Kevin too. Thank you for the home group. Thank you to Margot, for Laura, for her wonderful Saturday with Angels. I invite you all to come to Universal Spirit Center and come visit us and check us out. We love ya.
Hello everyone, I wanted to say I've been coming to Universal Spirit for 10 plus years, and I'm amazed at my growth, the ability to open my heart to others. They've given me such direction. I've been able to leave myself, my body, and painful experiences, and I'm very happy. The support and love everyone has for each other and the world has made me a better person. Thank you very much. And I will always treasure my fellow practitioners in this service. What's your name? My name is Kathy Murphy. And
hey, happy anniversary, Universal Spirit Center. Happy 20th to us. I began my journey with this center a little over 9 years ago, when a friend invited me to a midweek service. And from attending midweek services, I graduated, so to speak, to going to Sunday services. It knocked my socks off. Wow, the music, the joy, the energy. I had finally found a group of people who thought the way I did about spirit, who talked the talk and walked the walk. I was so excited. And now here I am, a minister for Centers for Spiritual Living. What a journey it's been. And I look forward to the next 20 years for our wonderful community.
Okay, so Cody, hi,
Yes.
Universal Spirit Center. Cody, what's one of your favorite moments from being at Universal Spirit Center?
Oh, you know, I love the classes that they take. Like especially the expressions class. Really got me out of the box, and I had to sing on stage. Woo! Something I'd never do. What's your favorite stuff about Universal?
Oh, well, my favorite moment still is my very first time that I was there, when I walked in and everyone was just like so friendly, and I thought they were kind of weird. And then Rev Kev gets on the stage and says, "Okay, everyone, get up and hug a gay." And I was like, where am I? Because marriage equality had just been passed, and our center is so open and inclusive and loving, and accepts us for who we are and who we're not, and even our baby Gracie. Woo! We love you, Universal Spirit Center.
We love you.
Spirit. My favorite thing about Universal Spirit Center?
There are so many things, but one is our commitment to racial justice. I have learned so much from movie recommendations, book study, and recently I had a great time frequenting a Mexican-themed Black-owned business called Sonny's in OB. It was a wonderful experience. I also have learned a lot from the kitchen conversations. I so appreciate our commitment to education and spiritual growth. Thanks a bunch, Universal Spirit Center.